All right, we're ready to begin. Name and date on your page, please. Today is the 26th. Great. I want to position this so we can see what we need to see for the camera. I think that's a good view. Okay. And you're going to do your first half of the alphabet today, A through M, and we are using cursive.
Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, J, J,
Do you want to practice a J? Do you remember how it goes? That's correct.
J, K, L, M.
Okay, and the K, you didn't like it because you forgot to connect it to the
That's just an
step.
ace.
Hmm?
Or that's just the, that.
Oh, well, it comes out
H.
looking like an H, doesn't it? And you, okay. And then what was the trouble with the J? Just remembering how to...
I lifted that up.
Oh, like a
lifted my
printed J
pen.
rather than a cursive on the other tail goes all the way up. Okay, well, that one looks nice. All right, now we're going to practice. We're reviewing capital I. I'm just going to give you 3 to trace. We've done this one other time. And we specifically talked about the top of the letter form being more narrow than the bottom of the letter form. And we also talked about the last stroke that kicks in having a corner, a little point on it. Okay, you can trace those 3. And then try 3 of your own.
Like that.
Ooh, I like that last one really well. Nice shape. Okay, good. All right, let's go on to your consonant deck. I'm going to turn these to the camera first, so we'll have to do a little bit of moving. When do we use this sound?
At the end of a one-syllable word right after a short vowel sound.
Good. Can I ask you if we would use this sound at the end of the word starch?
No.
No? How come?
The R is in the way.
Very good. What about in the word match?
Yes.
Very nice. Okay.
J.
When do we use this one?
At the end of a one-syllable word right after a short vowel sound.
Can you think of an example?
Bridge.
Very good. Some of these cards are...
Yeah, you put some of them backwards, like this one right here.
There we go. We'll just flip them around.
J. O. X. K. U. Z. P. S. Z. W. Qu. T. R. B.
Oop.
D.
Okay, let's take 2 fingers on the table and draw this letter. Ball first, then stick goes up.
D.
Duh. Good. Do it again.
D.
Duh. Okay, I might throw that one at the end of her review.
Mm. 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 B.
Good.
G. J. G says J was followed by E, I, or Y.
Nice.
Ch. Y. Mm.
When do we use it?
At the end of a one-syllable word right after a short vowel sound.
Good. When we use it in the word stuck?
Stock.
Stuck. I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Yes, we would. How about the word fork?
No.
How come?
R.
R is in the way. Good.
C says was followed by E, I, O, Y.
Good. And one more. Review this one for me.
You're doing it again, just so you know.
Okay.
D.
Good. Thank you for watching that. Okay. Here come your bell cards. Make sure they're all facing the right way here. There we go.
U, U.
Great. Q.
Ooh,
Sorry, I interrupted. I was going to say, remember the Q words. What are the Q words for this card?
Ooh, book.
Good. And then say the sounds again.
Ooh,
You did remember them. Good.
O, I, E, I, A, no, A,
Okay. Just giving those in order of frequency. Let's trace the letter on the table. Say a. Do it again. A. Thank you.
E, A, E, O, U,
Good.
I, O, I, A, I, Oi, A, Oi, E, or, R, E, A, ow, ow, o.
Very nice. And let's do this one more time. This one.
A,
Thank you. Now we have your blue cards. Quickly.
Ed, d, t, shun, ing.
Good. All right, and we're going to go right to your sound drill. Okay. First sound is I.
I dash E I G H Y dash E.
Very nice. Those are all correct. Okay. Next sound is A.
A dash E A I A Y E A
That's correct.
E A.
Nice job. Okay. Next, E.
E dash E E A Y.
Very good. Okay, now we have the sounds of O.
O dash E O A
OA is next.
O A
And we have one more vowel team, O. What is the vowel team you hear in the phrase plow the snow?
O W
That's correct.
O W.
Okay, good job. All right, now let's do ow.
Ow. O U
OU is first.
O U O W.
Very nice. Now, ooh.
Ooh. O. O. U.
Mm-hmm.
U dash E.
We have one more vowel.
O. U.
Good job. Good job on that last vowel, team. Okay, and last sound we're going to do is It's what we hear in the word book.
O. O.
Very good. Okay. That's actually 7. So let's do one more. Actually, I did have one more. It is the sound U.
U. U dash E.
Very nice. Great. And I have a word page for you to read.
Digest, cloudy, figure, cleave, frown, haunted, impact, subject, wonder, wander, wallet, smother, object, plunger, frustrate, direct, reject, recent, caption, agent.
Very nice job. Okay, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. What is the OU saying in this word, in the top row here?
Ow.
And read the word.
Cloudy.
Great. What is the OW saying in this word?
Ow.
Read the word.
Frown.
Great. What is the word here?
Cleave.
Tell me why we have an E at the end of cleave.
Because no English word can end in the letter V.
Very good. Okay. What sound is the O making in this word? Ah, very nice. And let's do one more. Let's look at this word here. Read the word.
Wallet.
What is the A making
Ah.
sound? What is influencing the A sound?
The W and the L.
Yeah, they both could have that effect on the A, right? Okay, good. Now I'm going to have you read some words that we've been practicing recently that are following the doubling rule when we add ing. Okay, go ahead and read these words.
Hopping, begging, boxing, cutting, humming.
Great. So when we learned this rule, the doubling rule, we found that, do you remember what kind of vowel sound the doubling rule is applied to? What vowel sound
Short
is?
vowel sound.
Short vowel sound. Okay, great. And then what else is important to remember about these words? Is there one word that does not follow the doubling rule?
Boxing.
Boxing. What makes boxing an exception? What rule do we know about?
Oh, never double HJKWXY.
Very good. So when that happens in a otherwise pattern we would follow, we just won't double those letters and they would stay singular. Okay, great. Now I'm going to give you some sentences to read, and then we'll talk about them. Go ahead and read those sentences, please.
Do actions speak louder than words? The Pilgrims wanted to build a better nation. A penny saved is a penny earned.
Nice job. Okay. Just to isolate a couple of ideas, tell me what the letter O is saying in this first word.
Ooh.
Ooh. Is that a rule? Is that a rule of O that we know that it says ooh? Or is that an exception?
It's an exception.
Yeah. Okay. Do is a very common word, but it is actually an exception. So it's good to know that. Okay. I want you to look at this word. Read it for me.
Nation.
Good. What kind of syllable is the first syllable in nation?
Open.
It's open. Very nice. Can you say it by itself?
Nay.
Good. Okay. What kind of syllable is the first syllable in the word, this one?
Actions.
Great. Can you read the first syllable?
Ac.
Okay, and what is the first syllable? What kind of syllable is that?
Closed.
Very nice. Okay, looking at sentence number 2 here, what sight word do you see in that sentence?
Build.
Very nice. And one more question. I want you to look at this word right here above my finger. What is it?
Earned.
Yeah, what is EAR saying in that word? Great. That's one of the more less frequent forms of that we hear, but we do hear it and use it in words. Okay, good. All right, now I'm going to give you some words to spell, and then we'll do some short sentences that are like those words you have just reviewed, okay?
Okay.
You know the drill. You hear the word, you say the word, you sound segment the word, you spell the word, you write, right?
Yeah.
We're good at this. Okay, your first word is subject.
Subject. Subject. Subject.
Very nice.
Subject.
And read the word.
Subject.
Great. Next word. Wonder.
Wonder. W A N D R. WONDER.
Very good.
WONDER.
Read the word.
Wonder.
Great. Next word. Wander.
Wander. WANDER. WANDER.
Excellent.
WANDER.
Read the word.
Wander.
Good. Next word. Singing.
Singing. Singing. SINGING.
Perfect.
SINGING.
Read the word.
Singing.
Good. Next. Asking.
Asking. Asking. ASKING.
Good.
ASKING.
Nice job.
Asking.
Melting.
Melting. MELTING. MELTING.
That's correct.
MELTING.
Read the word.
Melting.
Good. Oiling.
Oiling. Oiling. OILING.
Good.
OILING.
Great. Read the word.
Oiling.
Okay. Waxing.
Waxing. WAXING. WAXING.
Very good.
WAXING.
I just have to ask you, is that a word that's an exception to a doubling rule?
Yes.
Yes. And why is it an exception? What is the exception in that word?
X.
Yeah, what happened? Do we ever double X in the English language? No.
No.
Okay, great. Netting.
Netting. Netting. NITTING.
Oh, let's say the word again. I'm not sure if you
Is it knitting?
I said netting. So like the a net,
Did I say I?
Let's just make sure we say correctly. Netting. Say the word.
Netting.
Sound segment.
Netting.
Correct.
N-E.
Yes.
I'm just thinking of knitting. Netting.
Yes.
Netting.
Great. And read the word.
Netting.
Oh, say it one more time.
Netting.
I think you have another word in your mind and it
Knitting.
keeps interfering. Okay. How about something very different? Bumping.
Bumping. B-U-M-P-I-N-G.
Correct.
B-U-M-P-I-N-G.
Great. Read the word.
Bumping.
Please read all your words.
Subject, wonder, wander, singing, asking, melting, oiling, waxing, netting, bumping.
Very good. Okay, now I'm going to give you 2 short sentences, okay? Do you want a piece of paper? We can do it. You have an extra there. Okay, please put the date at the top and your name. Okay. I want you to repeat the whole sentence and then write it.
Okay.
I wonder if I lost my wallet.
I wonder if I lost my wallet. Cursive or print?
Oh, can we try cursive?
Okay.
Okay.
We practice the eyes.
Yes, I thought of that. Okay, well, you have 2 punctuation marks at the end. Do you want to make a decision which one you would keep? You have a period and a question.
It's a question.
That's a good point that it sounds like a question. I think it's going to be how we say it that will make it clear. I wonder if I lost my wallet. Am I just telling you something or am I asking you to answer me?
Telling.
I am telling you something. It's actually not a question. It could be said in a way that someone might help the person out to locate their wallet and give them a response. But this is actually not a question, it's a statement. Okay, all right. Read the sentence, please.
I wonder if I lost my wallet.
Great. And I'm just curious if you cross this out for a reason of printing or a reason of spelling.
The spelling. The O it's an O, not an A.
Not an, okay, you corrected yourself and you caught that. Great job. Okay. All right, next sentence. And everything is spelled correctly in that sentence now that you fixed that one error. All right. My mother is cleaning the windows.
My mother is cleaning the windows. The window.
I said my mother is cleaning the windows.
O's. Okay.
Okay, read the sentence.
My mother is cleaning the windows.
Great, it's all spelled correctly and punctuated. Can you read both your sentences one more time?
I wonder if I lost my wallet. My mother is cleaning the windows.
Very nice job. Okay, now, can you put the date on there for me and your name at the top? This is our syllabication we're going to do next. Okay, so let's start on the first word here. Our rule. First, we're going to identify the first two vowels.
Vowel. Vowel.
Okay, consonants between.
Consonant.
Okay, now what's the vowel? What's the pattern you see? What did you call that? Just say those letters.
VCV.
VCV. Now we have to make a decision because VCV can be one of two things.
A camel or a tiger.
Yeah, so we might have to try both before we try tiger first, right? That's our first go. What would the word be pronounced as if it's a tiger word?
Shiver.
Does that make sense?
No.
No, we're going to go with option number 2. If it's a camel word, where are we going to divide?
After consonant.
Correct. So let's do that. Now pronounce the word.
Shiver.
Okay, that's clear. All right, what kind of syllable is the first syllable? Shiv.
Closed.
Closed, good. What kind of syllable is the second syllable?
Are controlled.
Are controlled, very nice, okay. So now we can name the pattern because we've determined it could be one of two and we've determined it is in fact a what kind of word?
Camel.
Camel word, good, okay. Let's do our second one. We have to make a decision on our first move here. What do you see that catches our attention before we start marking vowels?
Vowel team.
Vowel team. Go ahead and box it in. Okay. Put a B over the vowel team. Great. And then let's mark another vowel. All right. Consonants between. What pattern do you see?
Monster rabbit.
Oh, that's very clear. Okay. Now we have to make another decision about where are we going to divide between all those consonants. Is there a blend we want to keep together?
I feel like there's two blends. And
They both can be blends.
Pull.
Okay. Well, we're gonna try both ways here. What would the first syllable be if we kept the M and P together?
Comp.
And then what would be the second syllable?
Lane.
Okay. Well, what if we tried the other way?
Complain.
Which one do you think is right?
Second.
I agree. Let's divide the word there. Okay. And just so we can label them, what is the type of the first syllable?
Closed.
Closed. Good. What is the type of the second syllable?
Closed.
Well, it's closed. What did you box in here?
Vowel. A vowel.
A vowel team. So we call that a vowel team syllable.
Vowel
Yeah.
team.
Okay. And it's just VT. We can use that abbreviation because that C might be a little confusing. All right, and then let's label the type of word pattern it is. Monster rabbit. You can just give it MR abbreviation. That's great. Okay. And we'll go back to your page so we have some space to write. Okay. I want to review a concept we did recently, and I'm going to introduce it. This is the concept page I made you, and it's a rule that we use when we're adding ing to a word. We have previously learned the doubling rule. Now we're learning and reviewing a new rule that when we add ing to a word that ends with an E, something else happens. Here's an example of some of those kinds of words. Let's just go through each one. Okay, I have the word, read the word,
Hope.
and I want to add ing to make it
Hoping.
hoping. We're going to drop the E and make the word hoping by eliminating the E and just adding on ing. So we have to make a change. It's kind of the opposite of adding a letter. We take a letter away. Okay, so next example.
Make.
We want to add ing. So can you spell the word it would make?
Macing.
Oh, is that a C?
making.
Good. And that's how, and what would happen if there was a C here and it was followed by ing? Would there be a problem?
Macing.
Yeah, the C would have to follow the second sound rule. Okay, great. Read this. Oh, were you looking at this word?
No.
Okay, read the word.
Pace.
Okay, we want to add ing. So we're going to follow the rule of dropping the E. So how would we spell pacing?
pacing.
Great. Read the word.
Rage.
Okay, we want to add ing. How would we spell rage?
ragind.
Great. Now we want to spell
Time.
timing. How would we spell timing?
timing.
Okay, great. So all of those follow the same pattern of dropping the E when adding ing. We added some words to your concept page that were those kinds of words. Please read those words for me.
Hoping, loving, racing, poking, smoking.
Great. Okay. And I have a longer list of examples of those kinds of words that we were working on. I'm going to have you read this list to me now.
Leaving, facing, moping, taking, biking, breaking, tasting, aging. That one's tricky.
That's a tricky one.
Shoving,
Mm-hmm.
grading.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to right away cross this one out.
Bye, tasting.
You caught me.
Rule
I realized that
rule
was
breaker.
that is a real breaker, but we'll set that aside for now. You had a little struggle in reading this word. Read it one more time for me. Moping. And we know it's moping and not mopping because how? How would mopping be spelled differently?
mopping.
That's exactly right. Okay. And then I threw this one in because I thought I would challenge you a little bit. What's the base word in leaving? Meaning if I was to take the ing away.
leave.
Right. And we talked about that in one of our earlier words, the word cleave. Why do we have an E in the word cleave? Or why do we have an E at the end of the word leave?
Because no English word can end in the letter V.
Great. So this is an example. We'll follow the same pattern. We'll drop the E when adding ing.
Mm-hmm.
And even though this is a vowel team, not a vowel-E word, it still follows the same spelling pattern of adding ing. We're going to drop the E when adding ing. Okay, great. And we had a little trouble on this one. Aging, right. What I want to do is go backwards and construct the base word. What is the base word in aging without the ing? Right. Can you spell age out loud?
age.
Okay, and can you see that when we add ing, we have to do the same as we do in the other words, drop the E. So so aging becomes, yeah, there's fewer letters in that word. It's the base is very small.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And now I'm going to give you some of those words to spell for practice. And we'll go back to your work page here, and there's a pen. All right. I'm going to have you spell the word facing.
Facing.
Sound segment.
Facing. Facing.
There you go. Spell it. Oh, can you do it one more time?
Facing.
That's correct.
Facing.
And read the word.
Facing.
Great. Okay. Let's spell moping.
Moping. Moping. Moping.
Great.
Moping.
Read the word.
Moping.
Nice job. How about aging?
Aging. Aging. Aging.
Nice job.
Aging.
Read the word.
Aging.
Great. How about taping?
Taping. Nope. Taping.
That is correct.
Taping.
And read the word.
Taping.
Nice. Okay. How about grading?
Grading. Grading. Grading.
Nice job.
Grading.
And read the word.
Grading.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next word. Caring.
Caring. Caring. Caring.
Nice job.
Caring.
Great. Okay, how about coming?
Coming. Coming.
Great job.
Coming.
Okay, read the word.
Coming.
Okay, one more. Piling.
Piling. Piling. Piling. Piling.
Read the word.
Piling.
Great, read all your words.
Facing, moping, aging, taping, grading, carrying, coming, piling.
Very nice. Okay. Actually, I have some sentences I had wanted you to read first, but we'll do them now. And they are going to include some of these kinds of words in them. On the bottom of my stack here. Okay. Gonna start with the first one.
This window is facing the rising sun.
Great.
My potting soil is making a surprising mess. The smoking fire is causing the air to turn dark.
Very nice. Okay, let's examine the words in these sentences that use the ing ending and determine what rule applies. So, read this word.
Facing.
Yeah. How are we constructing the word facing? Is that a example of the doubling rule, the no change rule, or the drop the e rule?
Drop the e.
Drop the e. Good. Okay. How about this word?
Rising. Same thing.
Okay.
Drop the e.
Drop the e. How about this word?
Double.
Read the word first.
Potting.
What's happening in potting?
Doubling the t.
Good. And tell me what influences the reason. Why do we double? What kind of vowel sound do we hear?
Short vowel.
Yeah, and coming right after the short vowel is a
Consonant.
consonant. Good. Okay. And this is a long one. Oh, actually, we could do this one first. The word is?
Making.
What rule applies here?
Drop the e.
Good. How about this one? Long word.
Surprising.
Surprising. Do you know what rule is being used in the ending ing at the end of surprising?
Drop the e.
Yeah, there is a drop the e. Very nice. Okay. And another one here.
Smoking.
What rule happens here?
Drop the e.
Very good. And last one, what's the word here?
Causing.
Very good. Well, this one, if we construct the word backwards, I have to apologize that there is a tricky spelling in the word, the base word cause.
Is it a drop the e?
Yes, it is a drop the e. And you wouldn't know that because it's just one of those words that has an e at the end that sometimes we call the no job e.
Mm-hmm.
And you wouldn't know that by looking at it. So
yeah.
That was maybe an unfair question. But you figured it out anyway. Nice job. Okay. I'm going to give you 2 short sentences practicing some of those kinds of words we just reviewed, okay? She is caring for a friend.
She is caring for a friend. She is caring for a friend.
Great job. Nice job on the sight word friend. We've worked on that one quite a while. Okay, caring spelled correctly. Everything else is correct. Okay, one more word, one more sentence. My aunt is coming to dinner.
My aunt is coming for dinner.
Let me say it again.
My aunt?
My aunt is coming to dinner.
To dinner. Would aunt be capitalized, or the A in aunt would that be capitalized?
Can you substitute a name for the word aunt?
Yes.
Okay, well let's give me a name for. Do you have an aunt that you can give me a name?
Heather.
Heather. Let's replace the word aunt with Heather. My Heather is coming to dinner. Would you say it that way?
No.
No, that's how you can tell. The word is being used as an ordinary noun,
Oh, okay.
not in the place of the person's name. If you said, Aunt Heather is coming to dinner, that would be where we might capitalize, but that's not how we're using it here. My aunt is not an example of a capital need for the word aunt. Okay, so say the sentence one more time.
My aunt is coming to dinner.
Correct. Putting your hand up here. There we go. Okay, read your sentence.
My aunt is coming for dinner.
Ooh, that's not what you wrote. Can you read it one more time?
Oh, my aunt is coming to dinner.
To dinner. Little word, but we want to be clear and accurate. Okay. It's all spelled correctly. So read both your sentences one more time.
She is caring for a friend. My aunt is coming to dinner.
Nice job. Okay, ready for your sight words?
Yes.
All right. Say the word, spell the word, and then you may write the word.
Sound segment. No, we don't sound segment.
We don't sound segment. Why would we not sound segment?
Because they're sight words, so it doesn't matter.
They're going to be rule breakers, and that's not going to be helpful. Not
Yeah.
for, okay. Build.
Build.
Don't sound segment.
B-U-I-L-D.
Great, that's correct.
B-U-I-L-D.
Read the word.
Build.
Good. Heart.
Heart. H-E-A-R-T.
Correct.
H-E-A-R-T.
And read the word.
Heart.
Good. People.
People. People. That's still how I will remember it that's how I will remember to
That's
spell it.
okay if it gives you the assistance to spell it correctly.
P-E-O-P-L-E.
That's correct. Oh, let's just do 2 words on each line, okay? So I'll go to the next line.
P-E-O-P-L-E.
Read the word.
People.
Good. Last one. Does.
Does. D-O-E-S. D-O-E-S.
And read the word.
Does.
Read all your sight words.
Build, heart, people, does.
Very nice. Okay, we're going to read for a few minutes and then we'll be at the end. Okay. So we've read some of this before. I'm going to have you start at the beginning. Okay, read the title.
All sorts of worms. Dig up any patch of earth in a garden or park. Look closely and you will probably see a wriggling worm.
Oh, read this word one more time.
Wriggling?
Is it wriggling or is it something else at the
A
end?
wriggly.
Wriggly. Yeah, they're close, but it's a different ending, so we want to pay attention. Okay?
Worms that live in the soil are called earthworms. There are several kinds of earthworms. Most earthworms are reddish brown and about as long as your hand. That's long.
When they're stretched out.
Oh, I guess, yeah. There are many different kinds of worms around the world. Worms come in many colors and sizes. Some are so tiny that they are hard to see. Others, such as the giant earthworm of Australia, are as long as a car. These giant earthworms from Australia is as
Let's back up because this is
this giant worm from Australia is as long as a car. It is much larger than its garden worm. Garden worm.
Okay,
I'm just doing the "it's" because I know I know the correct "it's" for that, and it's the IT apostrophe S. That's why. The brandling worm has a stripy skin. This makes it easy to recognize.
Good.
Finding earthworms. Earthworms live in damp soil where there are bits of dead plants to eat. Most of them live near the top of the soil. Earthworms are easy to find. Dig in the garden with a spade or fork. You are sure to find some in the soil.
Okay, hold on one moment. When you read this sentence, I heard your voice go up at the end, which usually means we're asking a question. So if I say to you, do you want to come? My voice goes up. Do you hear my pitch rising? Okay, that indicates I'm asking a question. If we make our voice go up, but it's not a question, it can be a little bit confusing. So I'm just going to ask you to read this sentence one more time. And since we don't have a question, let's have your voice not go up at the end. Okay, this one here.
Most of them live near the top of the soil. I did it again. I think it's just something I do.
Okay,
yeah.
well, can you read it without doing that?
Most of them live near the top of the soil.
There you go. It's easier to understand if we make our voice match the way the words are meant to be read. Okay. Yeah. And then down here, let's do the same thing with these two sentences.
Earthworms are easy to find. Earthworms are easy to find. Did I do it again?
A little bit.
Dig in the garden with a spade or fork. I think it's just something I do. Dig in the garden with a spade or fork.
Dig in the garden with a spade or fork. Say it again.
Dig in the garden with a spade or fork. You are sure to find some in the soil.
Okay. Do you know if you did it again that last time?
Did I not?
Little bit. Okay. I don't want to make you nervous about reading out loud, but I'm just going to ask you to think about that, and I'm not going to keep interrupting, okay?
Earthworms live in woods, meadows, and gardens. They live under lawns and among dead leaves, under bushes and trees. Worms also love compost heaps, where people pile vegetable peelings and other food waste. There are very few worms in sandy soil. This is because rainwater drains away quickly and the soil becomes too dry for them.
Good. Let's do one more pair of pages, okay? Then we'll stop.
Okay. A worm's body. A worm is a very simple animal. It has no skeleton, no lungs, no eyes, and no ears. Its body is a tube made of many tiny segments. Each segment is filled with liquid and has bristles that help the worm move.
Okay, and this word has a T in it, which is a silent T, so you were correct to see it.
But did I say bristles?
I heard a little bit of it.
Oh, I thought.
And that's not
bristles.
That's not a fair word for you because I haven't taught this word being a silent T in that word, but that's what happens. So it's bristles, and we just don't say the T sound.
Yeah.
Okay, there are other words.
Worms can tell the difference between light and dark. If a worm is uncovered, it tries to get back in the dark. Earthworms breathe through their skin. Their skins.
Thank you.
They take in air that is trapped in the soil. On wet days, worms air pockets. Worms
Yeah.
air pockets fill with water, and worms have to go up to the surface. If they don't, they would drown.
What is this right here? If they
Didn't, they would drown underground. A worm's body is damp but not slimy. The front end is more pointed than the back.
Okay, we can stop there. Nice work today.